Hello. This will be a in-depth exploration of the SourceBox.exe. Um, so let's start with the program itself. I'm gonna open it here. So there we have a SourceBox. We have a button here. It's a cube. When you press it, it goes blue and it spins, which I'll show what it does later, because this can do things in game. You have this, which asks for a valid graphics driver. I believe this only works if you have a graphics driver made around gold source or very early source. So if you have that, then this will work as intended. Now moving on, we have this, which is the tracker. This isn't too important because as of May 22nd, 2026, the command is currently not functional anymore, and so you will not be able to pull any demos, and you will not be able to interact with this at all. This is merely just a view into the simulation. So I have learned there are specific steps to get this to work in game, which I will demonstrate here. We're first gonna try it with Half-Life 2 Deathmatch, since it's the most vanilla of the two. Once it'll detect here. Yep, there we go. So you launch your game, and then you launch SourceBox. And yep, there it is. So we're overlaid. We're just gonna create a server. We'll do halls 3. Oh. Seems that it crashed, so we will have to do this over again. Okay, it seems like we've got it working again. So now we're going to launch SourceBox. Okay, we have SourceBox here. We're not going to use that map again. We're going to do, we'll just do random. Okay, so we are in now. Pretty standard. Just Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. You're then going to want to come over to your SourceBox panel and go ahead and click the cube. So this is how you can verify that it is actually working if you have the cube. This means a lot more than one. I looked everywhere for a copy of the DM editor, and I was unable to find it, as it seems the company that made it has gone out of business. And so there is no way to use the cube to look into any specified memories or demos or the source void, even though most of the source void is destroyed. But yeah, that is the first part. While SourceBox is open, if you bind a key to a specific thing found in one of the bins, your picker will turn on. Now, I'm only using this in single player instances because I'm not risking a ban, but it will lock on to any nearby entities, whether it be physics props or players. It even works with the cube. See? It is a bit slow, like to lag behind, so this would not be an effective aimbot, so to speak. Just because, I mean, look at that. I guess for the sake of testing, I will try it out with bots in a TF2 server, just like a little private server. TF2 is launching, so we're gonna launch SourceBox. TF2 has launched. We're just gonna do we'll just do control point, Dust Bowl, easy, why not? Just so I can show this off a bit easier. Let me just click sniper, since it's a little bit easier to see here. So the picker does work on friendlies, because they are entities. In this game only, I set another keybind so I can swap between picker entities, which it would be useful if it would actually lock on to what you want it to, but it's fine how it is. So, all in all, very interesting program. There's one more use. I don't know if it's a use, but there's one more way it can be used that I will show off in a second.
10 seconds.
I'll show off a little bit of the picker function,
3,
and then
2,
that'll be
1.
it. So let me pick. See, it'll lock onto your friendlies, and you don't want that to happen. Let's see, that was a good use case for it. I think it's dependent on where you're looking. It does tend to stutter a bit. So, that's all I'll show for that. Now on to the next use. If we open Counter-Strike Source here, and then launch SourceBox. Okay. We're just gonna create a random server here. Okay, cube. I will be able to test out a little bit more of the picker function here. So yeah, there's that. This is really the only game where it's useful because headshots actually matter.
The hostage has been rescued. The hostages are with me. Counter-terrorists win.
Okay, there we go. Round over. We're gonna actually buy the right gun this time, which is the AWP. So buy the AWP.
Alright, let's move out.
Spawn a cube. And
Main hall.
whenever you select the cube,
Side
this will
hall.
happen. So the game did just crash there. I tried looking to see if it was trying to send information somewhere, and it was not. It just seems like it's a leftover from when it actually did function like that as sort of a backup. But that is it. That is the full capabilities of SourceBox as of right now. And if you get this program, I hope that this video will help you kind of navigate that a bit. So have a great day.